But like, okay, what's something that you're gonna do every day, regardless of anything?
Wake the fuck up, unfortunately. Is that an answer?
Like, just imagine if like you could live stream going to work, right? Like, just all the funny shit that happens. Like that's.
No, I gotta watch what I say. 24/7.
But even if you were, like, the fact that you have all that footage, like, it's like right now when I was just saying all that ninja stuff, like, yeah, I probably should have watched what I was saying, but like, who the fuck is on there watching me? And if they are, and they clip it, their negativity will bring me more viewers than take away viewers. You know what I'm saying? Like, like I win.
騒がしいぞ。一体どうした福田。大変であります。月刊戦車道編集部から催し物の案内状が届いているのであります。それの何が一大事なんだ。戦車道の勝ち抜き戦を行う催しとのことですが、5戦勝ち抜くとなんと特別な報奨が与えられるとのことなのであります。特別な報奨？そうであります。なお主催は月刊戦車道編集部、老舗温泉旅館新井津旅館が名を連ねているであります。なんだと？では
I'm watching this place that's in Japan that makes some dope ass egg fried rice.
そういうことだろうな。しかし温泉旅館か。どんな報奨がもらえるんだろう。
Oh yeah, it looks like one of the homies might be backing out of the trip though.
おせんべいが大好きであります。
Arturo.
待て待て。特別な報奨なのか。温泉といえばあの温泉
He's
卵
worried
じゃ
that
ない
with
の
the
か。
new system at work that he won't be able to have time off to go.
あの白身がプルンプルンという
Doesn't
噂
even
の。
make sense.
What do you mean?
それだけではありません。福田は
You would all put it in, like, you feel me? Like, you don't have to call. And even if you did,
私はタレをかけて食すと天にも昇らんと
whatever.
How are you not
Fucking-
gonna, well, to me it's like, how are you not gonna have the vacation time set up? Like, I understand sick time, but vacation time is a whole different thing since it's no longer
Yeah.
used.
特別な報奨
Yeah, it's kind of hilarious to see how people like are shaping their lives off
温
that
泉
shit.
卵を食べたことがないのか。はい。そうか。
I mean, if it was that big of a deal, you would have been
じゃあ
gone,
出
yeah.
てみるか。その催し物に
But
了解であります西隊長、あり
the
がと
only
う
one
ご
who's
ざいます
making the effort on it is Anjo. That's because someone's already got. He's like, I've been gone. That's what's funny. Every time I talk to him, homie's basically like, I've been gone. None of this is he's like, I don't even care anymore. I'm like, alright. I respect it. Yo, okay, that filet mignon looks delicious.
Who sent you filet mignon?
Nothing. I don't know. This video. I'm watching this video of
Oh, I'm
egg
like,
fried
when
rice
did I
and
send
filet
that?
mignon.
フロリアーナの皆様がいらっしゃいました。
I wish someone sent me
皆さ
filet
ん
mignon.
相変わ
I
ら
love
ず
filet
ハイカラ
mignon.
な格好をしているであ
I
り
get
ます
this
な。
bacon wrapped filet mignon at Tenderloin.
皆
It's
さん
pretty
これ
good.
ぞ淑女といった気品ある佇まいだな。あり
You've
が
been
と
there,
う。
right?
西さんもお
Where
元
is
気
this?
そうで何よりだ。
Tenderloin in Laverne.
はい。今日は
Nah.
何卒
Oh,
よろしくお
I
願
know
い
what
い
you're
たします
talking about, but
こ
I
ちら
haven't.
こそ
I think actually
ま
you're
た
the
戦
person
えることをとっても楽しみにしていたの
Yeah,
よ。
'cause I live down here.
本当に楽しそうですね、ダージリン。
So we got.
喜びを共にするこ
I
と
don't got
が友
what
人
did
を
I see in Luna Park?
ニーチェです
Like the
ね。
medieval
千畑学
time
園の皆さんとの
Fuck out of here.
shows nightly.
戦車道の楽しさを教
I
え
mean,
て
you
くれ
got
たわ。
Mrs. Knots, but you
さ
already
すが
like
に
said
セントフロリ
that.
アーナには余裕がありますな。大丈夫だからだ。
What?
親善試合でも我が子
Where's
は劣勢
Mrs.
の中
Knots at?
Knott's Berry Farm?
リオ撃破できたじゃないか。
Did you say Mrs. Knots?
Yeah, that's what the fucking place is called. Like, okay, the Knott's Berry Farm is the place, but the restaurant itself is called Mrs. Knott's Chicken.
なんと
Like the
Oh, okay.
because there's the theme park and then there's
で一両撃破したはずでは。いい
I didn't
え、
know
ゴ
that.
ルフ場で撃破したマチルダ2は大洗の3号突撃砲 F 型によるものです。なんですと？地波急砲塔型の
What
弾
was
が
that other
当た
thing I
った
saw
だ
the
け
other
で
night? I
有
was
効
driving
弾
the
ではありま
I-5
せんでした。
north and
そうでした
looking
か
at。the fucking billboard
それ
says
は
what's
残
going
念。
on. There was like this some oh was it
試合
Sweet
で千
Johnny? I
畑
think
学園
that's
に
what the
撃破
sign
され
said.
たの
What the
は
fuck is
ル
this?
クリリだけ。そうよね、ルクリリ。
Like, what kind of lawyer ad is this? Where you're like,
こ
hey,
の
bro,
試合では
you
必ず
Sweet
あの救
Johnny.
護式を撃破い
Like,
たします。
bro's either fucking mafia or just
それだけ実力が認められているとい
something
うこ
else,
とだ。
bro. He's got a Discord kitten.
地破綻魂を見せて
You
や
ever
れ。
see that billboard?
ルールはフラッグ戦。
Nah.
相手のフラッグ者を倒したチームの勝利ね。
可能性を鑑みましたが、ここは突撃するしかないか
That
と。
was funny.
それでは試合を始めます。
3回行くぞ。 様子はどうだ。撃て。30よし。
I thought about taking all my Star Citizen screenshots and then turning them into a book, and then having that book for sale on my on my on my Twitch page, right? And then like for somebody that got like way higher than Big Whale spending, to get like a free autograph copy of it.
Okay, guys, so I'm really much autograph out here for sure.
That shit would be lit.
Yeah, in theory, people liked you enough.
行動不能
Or just the fact that I could put out a book of like my Star Citizen screenshots. That shit would be kind of low-key, kind of tight, just to have as like a
I'd be surprised if they
on a
let
coffee
you.
table. How could you not? It's screenshots.
Yeah, but those screenshots of a game. I don't know. I'm not even gonna question it. You think I'm all about it? It'll be dope then.
Like, what are they gonna do? They're gonna like tell me I can't? Like cease and desist?
They're not mouth to mouth with you.
Oh, I mean, even the cease and desist letter. Then I just framed that. Like, cool. My photos were so cool. My photos were so cool that fucking Chris Roberts said nah.
Fucking Chris Roberts can come down and do mouth to
今後も大いに
mouth.
突撃せよというわけでありますね。
Oh yeah, no, sure. Now that you said that, I think you're technically right.
ねえアッサム。
私に振らないでくださいダージリン
了解しました。今後も一貫して迅速な突撃。
I mean, some of these photos are fucking cool. I mean, like,
みんな私に続け。了解であります。言ってしまいましたね。格言の受け取り方は人それぞれということかしら。
that's a pretty cool picture. I know you're shooting it. Do you think?
Wait, what?
I wonder, now that I think about it, like, okay, what? Oh yeah, nah. Ah, fuck. I guess you can't. Yeah, I didn't even think about that, but you are right. I don't think I could sell a book of.
福田、商戦に勝った程度ではしゃぎすぎだ。そうだ、地破断魂を忘れているぞ。いや、
Damn. Now I'm kind of sad because that was kind of like one of.
負けた時には次は勝つぞと悔し
Kind
が
of
る。
one of my.
それも地破断の精神
I
だ。
mean, well,
なるほど。さすがに
Chris Roberts not but no one else.
よし、福田、温度を取れ。僭越ながら。
that's kind of fucked up now that I think about it.
Unless you sell your screenshots to RSI. Do what you do.
Or I print them out in a book and then I send it to them and I say it's a gift to you. This is what you inspired.
Yeah, you know what? I hate to say that that's kind of like an interesting bypass of like, hey, donate this money and one of the rewards is I'll send you an entire package of
よろしくお
screenshots.
願いいたします。
よろしくお願いします
Like a Patreon type thing.
Kinda, yeah, but it'd be like a one-time deal, not like well, unless you set it up as a consistent, but you'd have to constantly be sending
知らない
screenshots
戦
then
車
out
の
of it.
市販のもの
Yeah, was it? Yeah, you get access to my screenshots, bro.
彼女だ
On
けでは
picture.
ない。大学選抜というだけあって、
Stupid.
中隊長の3人も抜きんでた戦車乗りと聞いている。
That same homie though that was stealing your aquarium photos starts stealing your RSI photos.
Yeah, you would.
けど、せめて一瞬で勝負を決めま
Like
しょう。
my Star Citizen
すぐ終
photos.
わったらごめんね。いえ、これぞ我々地破団が待ち望んでいた試合であります。楽しみであります。ここで勝てば地破団魂を広く世に知らしめられます。どういうこと知らないの全国大会の初戦で黒森峰と当たると決まった時
Yeah, I guess they really
万
would
歳
fucking
参照したそう
kind
よ。なんで
Actually,
相手が兄弟であれば兄弟であるほど
You're doing
戦意
that
が上が
a
る
little
みた
too
いなのよ
much.
ね。
no, because like this is one of the ways that I wanted to make money. I was gonna have like a coffee table book of like all my fucking
各員踏んで努力せよ。
ルールは特別なものとなっているから注意してね。
様々な可能性
all my pictures of Star Citizen. Think about it. Like all the pictures that I've taken are fucking like super valuable. Like I've taken more pictures in that game that I put effort into than other games. You know what I mean, other games is just a screenshot. This one I'm like actually put.
Wouldn't that make you low-key kind of a loser?
ボコと撃て。よし、いいぞ。撃っていいんだよな。
I was kind of like half fucking with you, but if that's what you think of yourself. Whoa, shit. Messed up.
撃て。よし。 それ。うわ。
Have you even been saving all these screenshots somewhere?
Yeah, bro. Come on.
Well, I know you take them. I don't know if you have like a folder you were
Yeah.
right. You take them into
Yeah,
Photoshop at all?
しまった。
No, I all of them have been undoctored. Like if I did have like an editor Photoshop them, I'd want them all to be like the same consistency so they wouldn't vary like from picture to picture. Because a lot of people use reshade and shit like that, but I'm not big on doctoring up the photos and presenting them that way because then people think that the game, you know, has all these extra features and shit like that.
I mean, to be fair, that's what companies do, bro, and they make their trailers and shit to be like, not actual gameplay or some shit like that. And like, shit gets edited all the time. But they ain't paying you to fucking shop the game properly, bro, so they don't even know. Not even true.
前進しろ。
I love people, they should start paying you since you're the biggest advocate for that fucking game. I should have started counting. Every time you were chilling at Mondo break, going around asking people to join you, but I should have been like, 60 bucks, 70 bucks, 80 bucks, 90 bucks.
Like okay, like now imagine this. Like just hypothetically imagine this.
よし。
30 Disneyland cast members all get together and fucking play Star Citizen. Like you know how like kind of like how badly like big like that company will jump on that and like they would do dope shit for us because we could do dope shit for them. Hey, fucking you know Chris Roberts and his fucking family were in fucking Orange County and they were hanging out with fucking you know the Star Citizen group that fucking plays from Disneyland. And then we get him in Disneyland and we're just walking around with them and like Darth Vader and them was all cool and shit like yo so Bruce. You know what I mean? Like that shit, like that's like a big ass connection that theoretically the only thing that it would require is just a bunch of us getting together and being like, hey, we're doing fucking, you know, fucking, we're gonna watch Disney fireworks and then after that we're fucking shooting Star Citizen. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it could be, like ideally that's what I would.
戦車の性能に物を言わせ力押しするだけの戦いなんて面白くないから。
Cause like say for instance, like I gotta think about it like how do I promote, how do I market it? And, like Disney is the best place. Like if I fucking walk up to Darth Vader like, hey yo, you like my new ship, and then that fucking hashtag fucking goes hard, cool. If not, then no loss because it just doesn't work, and then I just do something different. But it's like for me, I feel like promotion is my biggest thing, and like you gotta go with like what translates into big promotion. Like if I 3D printed out a Star Citizen ship and I put it on my camera and then I time lapsed it in front of my camera as I walk through Galaxy's Edge, like that would quote unquote grow big on TikTok. That's like one of the ways I would try to get my TikTok to grow, but like, it's all promo. So like, yeah, Disney cast members fucking playing fucking Star Citizen. I think that would work. Versus, you know, 5 randoms or 30 randoms. But I could be wrong. It could not work at all.
Only one way to find out.
Yeah, so stop hating on it.
Not hating on it. Calm down.
You're like,
So you're very underpaid for what you're doing for them.
oh yeah, but it's not like I can give a shit. I'm playing the game regardless of what I'm playing. Like think about how many other games I played and put in more hours. Like Battlefield, I put in more hours, but I never was like, oh, guys, some fucking Bristol frags, fucking play Battlefield. Like, nah, I just played that shit. Didn't do it. But then I think back on it, I had like 3,000 plus fucking hours in this shit. Like, and if I had all the footage from my Battlefield days, I could cut up a fucking new clip every single day for the next like fucking 5 years. Like, so he was fucking niggas up in that. So same difference with Star Citizen. I want to have a legitimate organization when that game is like fully out in 10 years. And then by the time that game is fully out, I want to be relaxing at home playing that shit that way.
You pretty much already have that though.
Yeah, that's why I have an easy ass one.
全力で戦いましょう。当たって砕けろってあります。いや、砕けちゃダメだろ。
Like I said, even if it didn't work out, so they're playing Star Citizen.
アヒル殿直伝の根性の突撃で我々は戦術面で大いに躍進することができました。大感謝であ
At
りま
least
す。
I'm not sitting up here arguing with people about politics.
根性は大事だけど。
Today, guys, fucking liberals on the left are out of control.
三段戦でのアヒル殿を見習い、煙幕で敵の視界を奪いつつ突撃。いや、
Okay, why not?
あれは逃げてただけなんだけど。フラウダ戦でフラッグ車を任された時、護衛がなくとも孤軍奮闘で敵の弾をかわしながらの突撃。あれも逃げてただけだよ。我々はアヒル殿の突撃を手本とし、血の滲むような特訓の末に全て習得したであります。私たちその場面では全然突撃してないんですけど。一体私たちのどこを見てたの？まったく騒がしい連中だな。楽しそうでいいね。私らもやってみようか、突撃。やめてください、会長。さあみんな、一回り大きくなった我らを大洗女子学園の皆さんに見ていただこう。行くぞ、くさびを打ち込め。
ルールは特別なものとなっているから注意してね。
私、さまざまな可能性を
それでは
見ましたが、
試合を始めます。
突撃するしかないかと。様子はどうだ。前進しろ。撃て。前進。よくよし。前進。
My man make me feel bad that I like Star Citizen.
What? That's on you. You feel bad for anything I say. That's on you. I got no issue with playing that game.
No, he's gaslighting me.
They're attacking me.
Hashtag they're attacking me, see? In the flesh, ladies and gentlemen, you saw it.
And nobody's seen nothing, just trying to shoot.
What the fuck is Goku in Fortnite for?
Because Fortnite's out here trying to be the best game when it's not.
Holy shit. Like, I was like, what game does fucking Goku have a fucking machine gun? And yo, this dead ass Fortnite. That's insane, bro. They literally got my man Goku with the fucking gun.
I don't like Fortnite. I have no interest in it, right? But they're right here with fucking Chris Brown, fucking what's her face?
Chris Brown is not in here. You better stop.
I'm pretty sure they said. Oh, I have to look. But like, yeah, I know there's some music artists in there, and then you got fucking Goku, Darth Vader, Deadpool, Spider-Man, Thanos. Like that game is just a clusterfuck, bro.
Bro, like Goku with the SMG. It's insane.
It's just weird 'cause he doesn't need it, you know? Like, I'll take a look. Hold on. Oh, did you send me a?
And then he,
hold on.
and then Goku is deadass doing fucking. He's doing like the nene, like. This shit wild.
Where are you?
That shit is kind of low key insane. You see what I'm saying? Like that's funny.
Shit just,
Chris Brown with a Thrasher hat, like he'd be out there just hella skateboarding.
You know what's sad? So when I was going out with my nephew today to like, get him school clothes and all that other shit, right? We'd gone to Target for the supplies, and I got him a tech deck, right? I didn't know any of them motherfuckers equipped the boards now, like none of the.
Oh yeah, it's all dude.
I'm like, who the fuck are these people, bro? We ended up getting the bear on it, but I couldn't tell you who the fuck it was. They had one board that I knew, but it was a premium thing. It was like $20 for like this tiny little thing. It said Plan B on it. I'm like, okay, bro, I'm trying to get that Sheckler board. Like, nah.
The funny thing is, Sheckler is like a little nigga now. Like these new niggas, bro, they like that shit's insane. I
well, it's weird to me to think that
a lot of skateboarding shit.
it's weird to me to think that I remember when Sheckler was little, but in the game, you know what I mean? But now it's like we're in the modern age, bro. We're like Tony Hawk's in his 50s, bro. Like, it's weird. Probably weirder for you since you watched all of these, dude.
Yeah, like Paul Rodriguez and I used to fucking skate at the same middle school after school. You know what I'm saying? That's the sad part. I grew up with Paul and him, like, so it's kind of like a parallel, but.
And then what? Like Bob Burnquist, remember he did music for a little bit.
Yeah, or Nigel Houston. I ran into Nigel Houston when he was like a little nigga. He was like 8, bro. That shit was crazy. Like, and he was skating with the homie that we knew. Like,
make it big.
Yeah, so that shit wild. But at the same time, like, where that shit is now, like, even if I like dedicated my life to skateboarding, where it is now, it is extraordinarily different. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
It's fucking insane. Like,
Well, that's what
even if you was the best nigga back in the day, you wouldn't be on the level of these new niggas now. These new niggas is like
Are they
you
getting
just sit
better
there
or like?
looking at them. Yeah, they're fucking in.
I haven't seen like most of the new because to me I just know that the culture's died out. Like where it used to be kind of like.
Nah, it's always been an underground culture. Like you do know this about me that I literally like that's how I got my whole photography upstart was from skateboarding photography paid my fucking rent at like for like 2 years, like where like it was take photos of these niggas, they give me boards and shoes, sell the boards and shoes to take it to go buy some drugs to flip that, like, you know what I'm saying, like this shit is integral to like my whole upbringing, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, watch. I'm gonna link a video and you have to see this shit. Like these kids, like this nigga's debut video, first fucking video, he probably does the best trick on Hollywood High. That like probably one of the, and he does it effortlessly. This shit is. Actually, I wanted to listen to the music.
ルールはフラッグ戦。相手のフラッグ者を
Like
倒したチームの勝利ね。
this shit's crazy, bro. Like it's insane.
私、様々な可能性を鑑みましたが、ここは突撃するしかないかと。
それでは試合を始めます。
Wow.
前進だ。行くぞ。
Shit's ignorant. Yeah, this Felipe Mota. This shit This shit is insane, bro.
T3476 行動不能。
敵の情報、敵フラッグ者発見。よし、聞いてるぞ。当たれ。
カーベイ2行動不能。
熟した。装填完了。
Yeah, it's 2 minutes and 41 seconds, but this shit is pure insanity.
あまり聞いていないようだね。前進。11時方向から砲撃を確認。
IS2
Give me 1 second, I'll take a look at it.
Are you good? I'm watching it myself.
なんて走行
Because
な
they
ん
were
だ。
saying that it's it has the audio design of like old Alien Workshop videos. I'm like, yeah, I kind of see that.
交代だ。装填完了。
Yeah, it's original music, not that bullshit.
交代しろ。正面走行に被弾。
But this kid is good, and I watched another video. This dude did a kickflip 50-50 on like the most fucking insane rail at UC Davis.
T3480
Hey.
行
Alright,
動
I'm
不
gonna
能。
take a look.
試合終了。
Let me see what's going on here.
大勝利であります。うん。見事な突撃だった。プラウダ高校の皆様。
Pay attention to the sound.
This is like 12 years old.
Yeah, but like, watch some of the shit that this kid is doing. Like, no problem. Like, he just did a kickflip back feeble. Like it was just a regular feeble. Big spin into a hurricane. Like,
分かってるわよ。
fucking
あんたた
insane.
ちただの能天気じゃなかったわね。このカチューシャが認めてあげるわ。
ありがとうございます。大変勉強
He's
に
got
な
a
り
little
ま
bit of
し
an annoying voice, but
た。怪我はないか。
I'm rocking.
Yeah, but his last trick on Hollywood High is fucking insane.
今回の戦いでも
Like, no problem. With the earbuds in. Like, fuck out of here.
そうですね。エキシビションでは
No,
我々が勝利
legitimately,
しまし
his
たが、
last trick on there
彼女の乗る
is
9号式軽戦車は最後まで生き残っていましたね。
probably the best trick that's been done on Hollywood High. Like, or I actually saw another dude. I think a dude backside flipped outside of, like he backside flipped over the gate onto the street. That's probably the best trick that's been done at Hollywood High. But on the rail, that is
違うぞ福田。
probably the second best trick that's been done on that rail, hands down.
本丸でありますか。よくわかりませんが感激なのであります。
よし。帰ったら
I wonder if anybody
今
says
晩
that
の
in
夕
the
食に甘
comments.
味をつけてやろう。
コンビまでいただけるのでありますか。やりましたであります。大戦果であります。
Let me
I
actually
mean,
search.
here's a question for you. Is the skate scene even as big as it was? Because, like, here's what you can say it's underground. Growing up, man, this thing was popular, bro. Like, everybody was
4戦
into
目の勝
skating.
利であります。
But, like,
say, let's say for instance,
no,
it was
突撃に
what I'm trying to just figure out, like, can this kid get a career out of it? Like they did
I was
back
gonna
in the
say
day.
that it was popular back then, but there was zero money in it.
次は最後の
Now,
試合。
motherfuckers can get like they go to the Olympics now. Like think about it, like
But
that
skating, skateboarding is part of the Olympics now?
yeah, like and all of them, they just did the Olympics in Japan, right? Or it was, yeah, Japan.
Yeah,
Like the skateboarding is an Olympic thing. So like when like before, if you got like an energy drink deal, like they'd be like, oh, okay, like maybe we'll send you a case, give you like $200 a month. And you're passing out those cases when you're at the skate park. And like maybe you sell your case, $1 a pop of your Red Bulls, right? Like that's how it was early on. Like when my friends would flow for companies and sponsored by companies, they get like a package a month, and the package a month would be like 8 boards and shirts, wheels, and shit like that. And they were selling half of it and then using the other half to skate and selling the other half of it. Like, hey, let me take like turn it into drug money because I can't. Like eight skateboards. What are you selling 8 skateboards for? Nothing, right? Now these niggas sponsored by these things, they get in fucking full on fucking checks. Like if you're sponsored by Monster, like wow, let me look up how much Nigel used.
大学選抜戦の時は同じチームだったけど、相手になるからには遠慮せずに行くわよ。はい。本日はよろしくお願いいたします。
He has a net of 12 million, right? Now, how much do you think Tony Hawk was making back then? You think Tony Hawk was making 12 million? And think about how much. Think about Tony Hawk literally made like skateboarding the household name with the video, right? And he's making 140 million. 140 million. So like, my man is the pinnacle of skateboarding success, and he did 140 million, right? Off of, and that's more video games, Totino's fucking roles, you know, starring and shit, you know, just whoring himself out, right? Off of purely skateboarding, Nigel Houston makes $12 million. There's no way that dude is 5'8". Get the fuck out of here. They're trying to say he's 5'8". There's no fucking way. Hell no. Nah, this has to be wrong. Nigel is not 5'8" now. There's no way.
申し訳ありません。それに男女交際など我々には早いと思うのだが。
Yeah, he's the highest paid skateboarder on the planet currently. His net worth is 12 million. Well, think about it. 12 million off of skate. No way back then the best skaters. Bob Burnquist wasn't making no 12 million. He wasn't. Every other skateboarder,
shit, bro. Like think about it. Think about it. Tony Hawk was getting his off of the fucking video games.
Yeah, Bob Burnquist is worth 8 million, but hold on, watch.
Okay, but translate 8 million in that money versus today's money.
Bob Burnquist, because he created a private skate park at 10 million, Mike Verlilly, 10 million. Oh yeah, because he's the leader of a band called Black Flag, professional wrestler, FHL hockey player, actor, hosted his own podcast.
Oh, was it Bob or was it Mike that was in the band? I know one of them had a fucking band.
They all did. What's the name? Bob Burnquist, yeah.
He did?
Mark
Okay.
Gonzalez, that's not Gonzalez, that's fucking, oh yeah, that is Mark. Yeah, he's worth 10 million. That's found 10 million. Ed Templeton, 10 million, and Ed Templeton owns fucking fucking Toy Machine. Actually, when I was a little ass kid, I saw a Toy Machine demo. Like we were at Warehouse fucking music store, and there was a Toy Machine demo going on in the parking lot. That shit, like, I was like, what the fuck is this, man? Yeah, like not just being at 12 million is ridiculous. Anyway, 12 million.
M4A1 シャーマン
Oh, the album was 15? What did he do? Oh yeah, he's on this skate store. Eric Costin, 15 million? Oh yeah, but his sponsors are Nike, Oakley, and a professional skater, first professional skater to advertise for McDonald's. He owns a brand, clothing brand 4-Star Indoor Skate Park, which is what do they call it? The bear. I know somebody else owns the barracks, but he also has stakes in the barracks. Oh, that nigga Chad Muska's worth 16 million.
Let's go with fucking bad.
Factory 413. Deep Coco, I don't know. Business partner to Rodney Williams. Stefan Janowski? How the? Oh, yeah, because his sponsors were Nike and Habitat. He's also a painter, sculptor, and photographer. I did not know Stefan Janowski. That's like my third to the last board I had was the Stefan Janowski and the Nikes that I used to wear. Rodney Mullen is worth 30 million. How? How? Jamie Thomas is worth 50 million? Jesus Christ. The fucking zero boards is selling to those emo niggas in the middle of America.
Way to put it.
Arvos Natrios? I don't even know who that is. He's also caught on the public attention to his high-profile relationship with Lindsay Lohan and Mary-Kate Olsen and Paris Hilton. Okay, and so he's worth $100 million. Then Rob Dyrdek $100 million, and then Tony Hawk. Think about it. Elijah Houston hasn't done any of the shit that Elijah Houston hasn't been in crazy like movies, all this shit, and he makes 12 million. Where Eric Carlson had to deal with Nike and Oakley and made 15. That's what I'm saying. This shit's insane.
You know what's funny is to see some of the other dudes, like just hearing that list, hearing some of the names that I'd say are missing, and it's funny just to think, like, damn, like some of these people fell off hard.
Well, it looks like they fell off, but when they're working in double-digit millions, like, Jesus.
No, that's what I'm saying. There's people who aren't on that list. That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
like for an example,
Oh,
like
yeah.
think about like Bam Margera just got out of fucking rehab, and that dude like went down. Like he was one of the like he's a top skater back in the day. But my man, yeah, Camp CYM.
Always
Camp what?
kill myself. Or actually, no. What was it? CKY.
Yeah, it was Can't Kill Yourself, and
Can't
then
Kill
he
Yourself.
did Jackass, the show, and the movie. But I'm saying, like, after all that shit, right? And just Ryan Dunn's it, like, watching, like, what I'm saying, like, this is just one specific example of just, like, how certain names can be missing from that list that you just read or something, right?
Yeah.
And it's just like, damn, man, you think about the decline, like, there's just been so much fucking time. But yeah, there's been enough shit for people to go through.
But if you think about it, go back and watch those Bam things, and you could just see where he was fucking up. Like, you could literally just see where they were fucking up. Like, buying Lambos and crashing them and shit like that. That
Oh, I
shit's
remember
insane.
that.
Yeah, like,
I think he had like a blue Lamborghini right back in the day. Like that was his big thing. Like back when they were
it
super
had a
popular.
bunch of them. They had a bunch of
But I
them,
remember
but
he had a
like,
very specific one that was like, not that like it was like a deal with him, but like there was one he had done or whatever that was like super his. Cause I remember that was like him and his girlfriend or whatever had like some sort of matching Lamborghinis.
but you could tell the people around him were making him do fucked up shit because it was temporarily making him
If you
money.
looked at the Jackass crew like with Wee Man, Steve-O, Giant Axel, right? They were just doing their shit, and that was that. But you looked at the people that were doing Viva La Bam and Can't Kill Yourself, right? That specific group, like there was a big difference. Like, you know, Knoxville and all them was just like, yeah, we're gonna walk over a fucking tightrope over some alligators. They were like, hey, so we got fucking got these fireworks. I'm gonna put it in Phil's bed. Check this shit out.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Hey, so basically, I got a fucking giant batch of cockroaches. I'm gonna infest the McDonald's. Yeah, they were just doing fucking shit.
Dumb shit. But like, say for instance, if he had modified that, right? Like, he could. Bam could have been Mr. Beast before Mr. Beast, but instead he was fucking with his parents. You see what I'm saying? Like, think about it. At one point, with the whole Jackass shit and Bam being like the big skater behind it, think about it. He merged skateboarding's culture with MTV's culture with Jackassery culture. He was sitting at a pinnacle, but those dudes were just getting way too drunk at night and fucking doing dumb.
Like, he was part of the reason that Tony Hawk was in one of the movies doing shit. It wasn't anything crazy, but like, you know what I mean? Like, he did connect it because like that's one of the big things. You had the two top things at the time coming together. But yeah, it's just that late night drinking. I'm pretty sure he had like a little bit of drug abuse too.
Oh, and no, I mean that's why he mainly messed it up, his drugs and alcohol abuse. But say for instance, had he had not been doing that and he focused, he was what everybody wanted him to be, but his personality and his self fucked it up.
Right.
Like, you know, like I'm pretty sure all these other guys like Chad Musk and all them do fucking, you know, drugs to a certain extent, but then somebody said, hey, like, bro, don't fuck over this opportunity. Like, Chad Musk got fucking famous because this motherfucker was grinding with the fucking stereo. You know what I mean? That shit's sick. You really think about it. Like, neither one of you and I are gonna jump down a 16 stair 50-50, but
with
this
the
motherfucker did that shit holding a boombox like that, like legit. Like, we can show you the video right now. Like, so like, say for instance, when Bam was known for having decent skate video parts in the Jackassery, he doubled down on the Jackassery versus taking it to the next level. Because like either be the Duper skater, or now that you've made multiple films in Hollywood, capitalize on that, all your connections and that shit. But think about it. I'm pretty sure they was getting drunk and telling people to go fuck themselves. Yeah.
Well, you know he
Doing
got
dumb
kicked
shit.
out of the when they did the fourth movie. He got kicked out of it, right? Because of his
Yeah,
problems.
because of his problems. They didn't want they didn't want to work with somebody that was legitimately gonna be a liability. And I don't blame them, but it kind of sucks because like if it wasn't for him, that shit wouldn't have been what it was and like all of that. But at the same time, like we don't see what they see, like because we're not hanging around them. But from hanging around him, you know that there's some shit that like, you'd be like, nah, he can't come. Hey, you guys going to Disneyland this weekend? Can I show? Nah, Bam, man, not you, bro. Because you gonna do some shit that's gonna, like, yeah, like why is Bam drunk crying on the top of Carthay, threatening to jump off the
Oh
hills?
God.
No, that's the type of shit.
Bam Margera, this is the Pixar grind.
イベントの案内状が届いてます
It's
Or
funny.
Bam Margera, we're gonna blow up the Pixar bridge.
興味ないわ
That's like
主催は月刊戦車道編集部そして理想の姿をあなたの手にあなたの人生をサポートするアクタス美容整形クリニックだそうです
Oh,
5戦
okay.
勝ち抜いたチームには
For my
特別
mom
な
and
報奨
dad,
が与えられる
they're
と
on
い
the
う内容
fucking
です
Ferris
が
wheel. We're
カ
gonna
チューシャ
unhinge
に
it
興
and
味
make
が
it
ない
roll
ような
down
の
the
で
park.
辞退の連絡をしておきます
なんだクララちょっと待ちなさい
どうか
Hey,
し
you
ま
know
し
what
た
though? Hear me
カチュー
out.
シャ
今
Mickey
理想の
Mouse on a
姿を
skateboard.
あなたの手にって言ったわよね
はい
no. I mean, think about it.
You
They
gotta
had
go
Max
to the-
on the skateboard.
No,
They
no,
had
no.
Max on the
I'm talking about
skateboard.
like, think about at
Discuss-
parks,
Oh, on
right?
a board?
I'm
I'm talking
Oh.
about them at the park being on a board like that, bro.
なんだ
申し訳ありません
You know what? Honestly, if I became a high enough exec, one year I'd want to have the X Games. That would make so much fucking
Just get
traffic.
勝ちまくって
勝って
Just get
勝って勝ちまくって
homie Goofy going down the fucking, just strutting down the bridge real quick, bro.
No, like literally think about like the Pixar park area. Like that is like you just make that in like place of rails for them to do the X Games there, and just have the characters behind that shit. Like like as they land tricks, like fucking mini piano, like hype in the background. How much
この際だから
That shit would
fucking
be kinda dope.
merchandise money they
Well, you
can
saw
make.
the,
Like that's exactly the event that like if I were to ever be an executive there, that's what my whole entire career, like a portion of my career would be getting them to
Но, но,
fucking
если Катюша
like
вырастет,
sign off on the X
возможно, ты
Games
не
being
сможешь
filmed at
больше
the
сажать
fucking
ее на
I got-
плечи.
resort one
got-
time.
2 questions for you
ど
then.
んなより
One,
大きくな
you've
った
seen
ら
Extremely Goofy
特別
movie,
にど
right?
ん
Where
な
they
お
had the
肩
X
車
Games.
してあげてもい
Okay.
いわよ
Two though, besides that, alright, I got you.
だらだらもんな
For
人
our
なんじやち
job, there was an event, kind of like Run Disney, but it was like you could photograph that shit. Would you be out there?
Oh fuck yeah!
That
Fuck
shit,
yeah.
That shit would be hype as fuck.
Because my goal would be getting the skaters and in the background all of our characters.
Now, hold on.
Like,
Would you want a photo or would you want to video it?
さんになんか近寄っちゃい
nah, I'd be going for the still images. The still images are like tighter. Like video people are like, yeah, whatever. But the still images could be iconic. Like quintessential for video, but iconic for the photos. Like imagine somebody hitting a grind and you see
今から戦車道
fucking
の
many
試
of
合よ
them jumping for joy behind them. Like that photo.
モルタルボコールソロ吹き
What I would want to get, this would be my ideal shot, is if we're thinking of the same area, I'd want to see someone like, I want to like the half pipes, whatever,
気
quarter
合い入れ
pipe,
ていこうよ
and you just see them in the air doing a trick right in front of the Mickey wheel.
Mickey Will. Yep, you see what I'm saying?
Iconic, bro. Like,
That would be one of the things that I would definitely push on. Gotta just do an X Games down at the Pixar Pier. Like, and then the whole point about it, the whole point of it would be all that revenue would be able to fix that area up and make it better. Cause like think about it, yeah, of course, like you're gonna put metal copings on things and shit like that, but it would literally be like the dopest street park. Like you know how dope it would be. Like, oh, that would be so epic to even design, bro.
もちろんプラウダ
Like,
の
oh,
重戦
fucking
車
board
で
went
じっ
into
く
the
りたっ
into
ぷ
the
り歓
fucking
迎してあげ
into
るわ
the Pixar Pier
な
Bay.
ぜ
The firefighters out there retrieve the board, and then fucking the skaters like, yeah, here you go, little kid. This shit, this is a skateboard from a professional skateboarder that got dipped in the Disney magic water. Here you go, little girl. Like, shit's insane. It just makes money.
あらゆる機械の中に問題を見出す。
Best trick spot would be on the fucking stairs in Batu.
Yo, okay.
Yep.
I would kill
Yep.
to have that park completely empty and just let some skaters run with just like go around videoing and photographing.
Actions speak louder
Like-
than words.
Even if they weren't grinding and fucking up shit, but just like them skating through the park, like
Yeah, I would want to see that. I want to be like, do whatever. Like, there's so many places where you could probably do like fucking,
美味しい紅茶と
what
お
is
茶
it?
菓子を用意しているん
Like
だから
basically bouncing off the walls and shit. Like, because there's so many tight corners where you can just get some like good ass air.
指類
doing
類も
some
用意
stuff.
してあります。
But
あら、私たちもカチューシャのために。
yeah, trust me.
今日はスコーンにバタフライケーキ
I'd even say you'd have to like empty. Okay, like emptying out the water
美味し
at
そう
the
だけ
castle
ど
and letting someone down there, bro. There you go.
そっちのお菓
It's
子
just
は
the
必要
pipes.
ない
But if you get rid of the pipes, I mean.
ではこの試合の敗者は。
Oh, if that was like the bowl contest, that shit would be
という
stupid.
のはどうかしら。
Bro, just having like that castle above you just doing shit. Bro, if someone was able to land something right, like a
それいいわね
fucking like acid drop right from one end of the bridge to the other part of the castle, shit would be hilarious. I would want to film that.
いいわよこのカチューシャが
It'd be
ロシアンティ
hilarious.
の代わりに砲弾をたっぷりご馳走してあげるわ
That's one thing. If I ever became an exec, that's one thing that I would try to
Alright,
talk about.
On the
私たち
GG
お家に
skate
帰るわ
park.
よ
Well, I don't know. I don't know that like
試合を
it's
始めま
such
す
a phenomenon anymore. That
下が
like
りなさい
But that's why I said I would host the X Games because it just comes and goes. It's not like you're trying to push it as like a permanent.
so you get
thing.
everything though, then, right? Like you had BMX involved in that shit too.
Oh yeah, that would be fucking insane.
様子はどうなの
Well, I'm more so asking because like you're saying that you want
進むわよ
X Games. I mean, there's more than just skating.
I mean, even if it was just even if it was just a skate park, was that like inside that like the
やればできるじゃない
Pixar fucking like that the little garden right there. You know how they have like the ESPN and all that shit. Even if that was there, but then in the parking lots they built like the fucking set for fucking BMX and like the half pipe and all that shit. But just the fact that if one segment of that was in the resort, and then like I said, the best trick would be on that rail in Batu, like that shit would be fucking insane, bro. Like imagine that, like the
ちょっと
like
見失っちゃったじゃない
in the X Games now they have like the street spot where they go to like a legitimate street spot and like fucking tear it up. But like if you could fucking have the Batu fucking stair set, like that shit would like motherfuckers are grinding and the Millennium Falcon is behind them, bro. Like that shit would and then just imagine the promo for Disney is you make them wear some of the costuming. Like you tell them like, hey, pick out your costume from fucking Batu. It's like yeah, like it just writes itself in the sense of like it would be an iconic piece of history. Just like when they had that like that pool down Main Street and people were fucking swimming for like fucking time trials for whatever the fuck it was for. Like how iconic that is. Like that's what you want. Like at least one X Games to be filmed at the resort. Because like think about it, we own ESPN, so like that shit just goes hand in hand. With like, oh shit, yeah, like no shit that this makes sense, right? But I'm telling you, to have fucking the characters in different like camera views behind the ramps cheering on fucking skaters as they land and shit, like dude, it would inspire like a whole generation. Maybe not to be skateboarders, but as far as movies, animation, and just like, oh, like damn, fucking Disney was actually fucking lay back and chill at one.
何やってんのよやればできるじゃない
Yeah. You're not wrong.
進むわよ
Because people say that shit's so corporate, but it's like, no shit, it's all corporate. Super corporation.
Alright, hold on though. Would your mind change about a lot of things if they hosted that, right? But on top of that, Bob Chapek did the first fucking bit.
行動不能
Oh, you know what? The funny thing is, if he did it and rode away like a fucking G, like you kind of have to be like, alright, okay.
Like, okay.
14
Just
feet,
like,
like,
hold
yeah,
on,
like,
just-
alright.
Just think about this.
約束通りお茶をいただこうかしら
Bob Chapek's at the top of the ramp, just goes down, does a whole 360, and then that kicks off the event.
はいどうぞ 試練様。
Yeah, and with the characters fucking cheering behind them, bro, like that shit would be fucking. That's some shit that if we plugged into an AI, like people would be watching that video over and over.
ロ
Like,
ーズ
this
ヒ
shit
ップ
would
に
just
は
really
いろいろ
fucking
期待
close.
しているのよ
Well, what I mean, would your entire perspective just change
お待たせ
at
いた
that
しまし
point?
た。
Or would you be like, alright, you know what? I fuck with this.
It,
ローズヒップさん。
yeah, if I made it happen, most definitely, and even if I didn't make it happen, if I was allowed to be a part of it, but if they were like, nah, no fucking, none of y'all niggas can be there, then I'd be like, oh, fuck this place.
ちょっと。
I'd have to be a part of that battle, because that's fucking
ジャ
magic.
ムを舐めながら紅茶を飲むのが正しいの。
Keeping it 100.
中に入れてしまえば一緒のような気がしますが、どうして別々でなければダメなのでございますか？
それは
Wow.
どうしてなの、ノンナ。
はい、ジャムを入れてしまうと紅茶の温度が下がってしまうので別々にするようになったそうです。
なるほど。そういうことよ。わかったローズヒップ。
確かに。お紅茶は熱いうちに飲めとアッサム様に教わりました。ありがとうございますですわ、カチューシャ様。
どうかしたのカチューシャ？
ダージリン、あなたがあの子に期待するのもなんとなくわかる気がするわ。
でしょ。
あいたーってございますわ。
でもカチューシャじゃ最後まであの子に我慢できる自信はちょっとないわね。
刺激的な毎日が遅れておすすめよカチューシャ。
申し訳ございませんでございますわ。
案の定楽勝だったわね。
素晴らしい式でした。同志カチューシャ。
Узнаю нашу Катюшу.
クラーラもカチューシャのことを称えてるのね。今日は心が広いから日本語じゃなくても許してあげるわ。
Bro, did you know that there was a
次
Warhead
の相手も
sour
さっさと
soda?
片付けるわよ。
Gross.
It's a gross. You don't like Warheads?
He said Warhead sour cereal.
No, sour soda. Not cereal, soda.
プラウダ高校の皆さん、今日はよろしくお願いし
I'm
ます。
saying.
Sour cereal doesn't sound as bad, but
あんたたちよくのこのことカチューシャの前に出てこれたわね。
why am I eating a Warhead cereal?
なんかまずいことってあったっけ？ハキ知ってる？
ううん、全然知らない。知らばくれるんじゃないわ
Wait,
よ。
okay, hold on. Let me ask you this. Does anything about that sound good to you?
Nah, what I was asking you either.
うちに貸してくれたって聞いてる
Just,
よ。
that's all I wanted, the
心よく
confirmation.
貸してくれたっていう話だよ
Warhead
な。
sour cereal does.
カーベータンをカチューシャが貸すわけないでしょ。ノンナ、一体どうなってるの？
はい、現在戦車道連盟に異議を申し立てているところです。
またろっこしいわね。あんたたち借りたって言うんなら今すぐ返しなさいよ。
借りたものは後で返す。それは当たり前のこと
Or
だ
so,
よ。
I keep saying cereal, but like Warhead sour soda. Like, that's,
話の
that's
分か
what
る
I'm
人
trying
間が
to.
そっちにいるみたいね。
そんなこと言っていいの？そうだよ。せっかく
Like-
戦車が増えたのにどう
Like,
するんだよ。
yeah.
あんたが
I
継
mean,
続
you
の
like a
隊
lot
長
of
ね。
candy, but at the same time, like, you said like a sour beer that like was like
そう呼んでくれて構わないよ。
lemonade sour beer. Alright, yeah, I fuck with
変
that.
な
but,
名
like,
前ね。
a candy
いいか
soda
ら早く
is
カーベー
like
タンを返しな
like
さい
sugar
よ。
mixed with sugar.
何よ。カチューシャに喧嘩を売るつもり？
借りたものは
That like
後
like
で
okay,
返す。
a Snickers milkshake. Does that sound good to you? No, because it has nuts in it. It'll kill you. But like at the same time, like
Then
that
that's
shit-
it's not even like a question then.
ノンナ、どういう意味か
No,
わかる？
okay. A
推測ですが
fucking Three
返すつ
Musketeers
もりはあるよう
fucking
です。
smoothie. Does that sound good?
いつ返す
It's
のかわから
chocolate
な
and
い。
smoothie. Yes, that
So
works.
you
You'd have to
need
do
to
something
like
more
No,
outrageous.
but hold on, but no,
こ
no,
の
but
試合
no.
であん
I'm
た
just
た
saying.
ちをボッカボカに
Generally.
してカ
a Three Musketeers smooth. Does that sound like, oh yeah, fuck yeah. Like, or it's like, yeah, I'm trying like that. With insipid.
I don't care for it, but I'm saying there are people that would be like, yeah. But when you're comparing the idea of a Warhead soda, you gotta come up with something equally like a Starburst. No, 'cause I was like,
Exactly. I wouldn't drink a Starburst soda.
それじゃあさっさと片付けてお家で
I'm
食べ
like,
るわよ
what the fuck for? It's sugar on top of sugar.
全身いくわよ
Like imagine you went on, no, but just imagine you went on, okay, like this is gonna sound cringe to you anyways, but imagine you went on TikTok and somebody started their recipe by opening up a bunch of Starbursts. You'd be like,
bro, they do that anyways. Have you not known?
exactly. No, that's why I'm making the contextual reference. You're not gonna be like, hold on, let me see where this goes, because I legitimately tried this recipe. No, you're like, why the fuck are you taking Starbursts? Like,
Well, have you heard about the one right now about getting like I think it's Fanta from McDonald's and putting
生意気
creamer
に
in
防
it?
御姿勢気づかれてる
what?
Yeah.
生意気な
Well, putting McDonald's creamer in McDonald's Fanta.
For why? Like,
Wow, you just mix it together and drink it. Huh?
like I saw somebody like take Kool-Aid packets and mix
put it
it
in the
milk
lemonade?
and said it was good.
Oh,
No, they-
no,
they-
not milk.
They were saying it's good, and I'm
継
like,
続効
That
果
sounds
Sure, that could-
disgusting.
なかなか手強い
no, like I'm like, sure it could taste
神
good,
出
but
鬼
that's
没
some
の
shit
持
that
って
I'm
戦術
just
で
not.
したが
That's some hood
カ
shit.
チューシャ様の方が
Yeah,
上
yeah, you know, I'm just not gonna do it. Like, regardless of
継続高校の連中は
regardless of anything, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, when
も
I'm
う
sitting
皆
there
さん変えら
fucking
れてみたいです
thinking of all the possibilities I could do with my fucking free body, I'm just like, yeah. So like, Warhead cereal or Warhead soda is that same type of shit. It's like, yeah, like I got endless possibilities, but I'm over here sipping on Warhead sour soda. Like,
あんたたち何勝手に帰ってんのよ
really feel marvelous about myself right now.
ノナフグ隊長ちょっといいですか
Hey, yeah, and I'll teach you.
はい何でしょう
カチューシャ隊長のボルシチの材料が見当たらねえんですけどノンナ副隊長は知りませんが
いえ私は知りませんが
Said some middle-aged shit. Nah, that's some shit where he's just like, when your doctor finally says you got diabetes, and you look back in your life, you're like, yeah, it was probably that.
No.
And that one fucking time I drank that soda, goddamn well, I shouldn't have drank that.
軽く2勝ってとこね
Hey, you know it too, you know.
このカ
Exactly.
チューシャが本気を出せば相手が誰であろうと負けるわけないんだけど
You gonna be in
Катюша
that
так величественна и прекрасна, когда сражается.
type 17
黒川はなんて
dog.
言ってるの
Not bad
カ
do
チ
all
ュー
my
シャの偉大な
commercials
戦
like the
術には
fucking
いつも
Pepsi
驚かさ
generation
れます
commercials.
私も見習いたいですと言っているようです
That's
次の
just
試
funny.
合でも見せてあげるからいくらでも学ぶといいわカチューシャがいる限り負けなんてないんだから
Tell the Pepsi generation. You know what sounds really good right now? 2 chili dogs. You don't like chili dogs? 2 chili dogs is great.
ついにこの時が来たわみんな分かってるわね
I hate the fact that it's 11
前回は
o'clock
不
right
覚
now.
を取りましたが
My Pepsi
今
can
回
is
は
empty
そう
in
は
my
させません
I want another
はい
Pepsi, but at the same time,
もう
let's
カ
wait
チュー
for
シャ
fucking
様を
for
一
the
人で
episode
戦わ
right
せたりはしません
んだカベタも今日は絶好調だべ街道上の怪物の本当の怖さ教えてやる
Funny thing is, there's a Pepsi can, and
おい
I
あ
didn't
ず
even
み
look
こん
at
な
it
とこ
like
ろ
a
に子供が
legitimate
いるよ
thing.
あらほんと迷子かしら危ないわね観客席に連れて行ってあげた方がいいんじゃないねえお姉さんたちはこれからここで戦車道の試合をするのだからここは危ないわようちのスタッフに観客席まで案内させるからお父さんかお母さんの携帯の番号はわかるかしら
はい
やだかわいい。
めぐみ、あずみ、るみ、何をしている？
隊長、この子が試合場に迷い込んだみたいで、親のところに連れて行こうとしていたんですけど。
子供ではない。この人はプラウダ高校の隊長、カチューシャさんだ。うちの隊員が迷惑をかけたようで申し訳ない。隊長としてお詫びする。
申し訳ありませんでした、カチューシャさん。
分かればいいのよ。
Damn, we did those dudes dirty.
あなたが島田流の後継者ね。
Nah, I'm
島田
playing
アリスだ。
Apex and I
この
jumped
前
down
み
on
たい
this
に行く
dude
とは
and
思わない
just
ことね。
blew his
プ
shit
ラウダの
all
本当の
up.
力
I need to stop
見せ
asking
てあ
for
げる。
fun, bro. It's
分かっ
like-
た。私たちも手の内すべてを見せたわけではない。全力で相手をさせてもらう。
My man, I feel like this is Gladiator. I have to be like, are you not entertained? You're like, no, no matter
My
what I
man,
do.
you're
それ
like
じゃあさっさと片付けて
you're
お
like
家
the
に入る
dude
わ
with
よ。
like 1,000 different hits, but you just keep releasing the same single.
履体壊しちゃおうかしら。撃て。
What else am I gonna
聞
play?
いてるわね。
You got like 1,000 options.
何やってんの？
You literally have an entire like console at your fingertips as far as like the Genesis
交
collection.
代し
There's
ま
a
す。
thousand games on Steam.
But I'm not streaming Apex. Like if I was streaming,
You should. At this point, you play it too much.
これでは威力が期待できない。
やればできるじゃない。
角度がよく
Yeah,
あ
I
り
mean,
ま
I'm
せん。
glad you enjoy it. Don't get me wrong, you make it sound like I hate the fact that it's like, I get love. And it's like, damn, that's the only other thing you
角
play
度がよくあり
besides
ま
Thursday.
せ
いいわよ。
これで
Like, the only reason I say it is I'd be bored as fuck. But like,
交
that's
代
me.
します。
So it's just amazing.
そう
装填
More
完
like
了
a。fascinating, like,
角度がよくありません。
装填急ぎな
I
さい
don't
よ。
know. There's no cleaning up this thing.
行動不能。やるわね。
Don't worry about it at this
私
point.
たちに張り合えるなんて。
角度がよくありません。
装填完了。
左側面の被弾。
角度がよくありません。これでは威力が期待できませんね。正面走行に
damned if I do, damned if I do.
シング行動不能。
I'm done, man.
交代します。
生意気な。
I don't even want to play video games
装填
anymore.
開始。
発射撃て。
Okay, don't do
角度が
that.
よくありません。
弱
これ
点
これでは威
直撃よ。
力が期待できませんね。装填完了。
As long as you're having fun,
パッ
that's
シ
all
ング
we're looking at.
G3476 行動不能。
いいわよ。
発交代。
ショック交代します。
気づかれてる？
装填完了。
生意気な。
How the fuck is that such a big difference?
何やってんの？装填急ぎなさいよ。
発射。
そう攻撃。角度がよくありません。これでは威力が期待。正面走行。
防御して
装填完了。発射。交
装
代します。
填完了。
パッシング行動不能。
Well,
あ
once
と
you
1
play
両ね。
Fortnite, you play
やっちゃうわよ。
They fucking murder niggas.
Yeah.
装填完了。
何やってんの？装填急ぎなさいよ。
Yo, it felt kind of bad yesterday too. I was watching out and they had
何よ。
what's that new fucking Miss Marvel? I think it's the show. I didn't realize that was a
そう
character.
交代。角度がよくあ
I
り
know
ま
who the fuck that was. I'm like,
Sorting
what the hell is that?
何よ。生意気に防御姿勢？
I thought someone just walked around in
右
the
側
fucking
面に
outfit.
左
dude.
攻撃。
何やってんの？装填急ぎなさいよ。
They got
Oh, Chavez.
装填
No, no, no,
機
no.
体が外れたみた
I
い。
said that last time to them because
生意気に防御
when they were
姿
doing that
勢。
Avengers thing for us
角度がよくあり
and
ません。
the characters
正
were
面
meeting,
走行に被弾。
I remember walking up to Loki and then fucking American Chavez shows out of nowhere. And I'm like, what the fuck?
生意
And
気
the
に
whole
防御
thing was
姿
like,
勢。
yeah, they weren't supposed to be here. They just kind of came here, so it was kind of like a surprise treat. I was like, is that just like
何やってんの？
one of you dudes? They're like, nah, that's a character. And I'm like, wait.
角度がよくありません。
装填撃て。
Like, hold up. Like, where are they? Because at the time I hadn't seen the Doctor Strange movie, so I had no fucking idea.
そう
But then I'm like, why are they meeting with Loki?
気づかれてる？
作戦に支障はないですか。回避重視交代。
Whatever.
Yeah, why were they meeting
生意
with
気に
Loki?
防御
But
姿
that whole
勢。
day,
Oh, you-
everybody was just
you know
meeting
what?
with random fucking like they had
何やってんの？
they
Yeah, I
had
was gonna say they've been doing some random shit.
well no like that day I remember Black Panther and well I guess this one kind of makes sense if you think about it from a different angle. I was like Black Panther
生意
and
気に防御姿勢。
Sam Wilson are meeting together, but I'm sure there's like a special reason. Remember,
Shut up.
No, I'm not even trying to be like that, but I'm like, there is a reason it makes sense. Like, That I can't say doesn't make sense because I'm like there is a you can conceptualize a reason that like those two are together. That's fine. Do you? Wasp was there by themselves. And then,
yeah, I want to say I think it was
Captain Marvel and Loki were together too.
yeah, it was like these two random like we were walking. I think we were walking together. And I
Nah,
saw
you
that.
were
I was like,
gone that break. Tomorrow I texted you the photos.
it's like this, I know I saw one where I was like, that's random.
Everything.
Why are these two?
Cause I have a photo of it. Where did I take the photo? I think I got Wasp. Yeah, that's right, because Mona and I were there. I was on break and they saw me like, you can get your photo? And I'm like, what? And then,
Oh no! I seen them. I seen this on stage like this shit. I was like,
wow. Oh yeah, I'm saying well, this would be meaning all over the place, but yeah. That's right. Okay, so I do have a picture of Sam Wilson. I'm sorry, Captain America, Black Panther.
それよりひでえことになるのは間違いねえべ。ほら、空気もいつもと違わねえか。言われてみれば、
Big chillin', green chili.
なんか、もういい。ニーナ、しっかりしてけろ、ニーナ。
But yeah, bro. But yeah, that place is weird to me. Like, cause you know, like everywhere else, it's like, oh yeah, we can't have Mickey and Donald together because you know they got some sort of like they gotta be doing their own thing, right? It's like Mr. Incredible and Sully can't go nowhere near each other. But then it's like, yeah, bro, fuck it.
Противник наверняка был обезоружен очарованием нашей великой Катюши.
クラーラが言ってることはよくわからないけど、カチューシャを褒めたたいてる雰囲気は伝わってくるわ。
クラーラは実際に褒めたたえていますよ、カチューシャ。
カチューシャがロシア語を覚える日も近そうね。このままあと2つ一気に行くわよ。
はい。
I don't know, man. What's something exciting to happen? Bored as fuck. I mean, you ain't seen any new games coming up that look interesting?
出てきたわね、アンツヨ高校。今日はカチューシャにどんな変
Nah,
革
that's
作
what I'm
戦を
saying.
見せてくれるのかしら。
Why
そ
is
こまで
everything
期
so
待
fucking
されちゃ
staggy
しょうがない。
these days, bro?
聞
Like,
いて驚け、見てびっくり
This
し
is
ろ。
the fucking
レバノニー、カルパッチョ。
it's the world as we know it.
本当にやるんです
Kick his horse goodbye.
Wild day in the first. Hot dropping Ursa Rover some carrots along with Gladiator Escort.
どうだ。これでノンナに肩車をしてもらおうが、アンチを下に見ることは不可能だ。
Yeah, you gotta follow Risto Risto on Twitter,
戦い
bro.
は試合の前から始まっている。
Psych
アンチオの頭脳の勝利だ。さすがっすね、ドゥーチェ。でもちょっと
Hold
重い
on.
っす。
ペパロニ頑張って
You just see
ノンナ、
it.
カチューシャたちも3段。いえ、4段で行くわよ。
カチューシャ様、いつでも行けます。
私らはちょっと遠慮してけど、どうせ私ら一番下だしな。
カチューシャ、肩車の
Oh
必
damn,
要
they're
はなさ
fucking
そうで
him
す。
up.
どういうこと
No,
よ。
they're mashing him.
もう限界っ
Oh
す。
yeah, they were mashing.
No, it's the
the hate crime right there.
ドゥー
It's
チ
just-
ェ、ウィッグは重いから乗るときは外してくれって
go
あ
back
れ
to
ほ
the
ど言っ
fucking
たの
days. We were
に
in big chill watching those fights, dude.
そろそろ時間だから試合始めない。前哨戦では不覚を取ったが、本番で勝てば全部チャラだ。アンチオの機動力に恐れ入れ。
ルールはフラッグ戦。相手のフラッグ者を倒したチームの勝利ね。
それじゃあさっさと片付けてお家に帰るわよ。
それでは試合を始めます。
前進。
行くわよ。
前進。
can't believe half of this shit. Oh, so I didn't realize it was more than Goku. Looking at Twitter, bro, they got like a whole ass clan on that
奇襲
game.
に備えてください
Oh yeah, it's anybody. Nigga, name a nigga. He's in Apex.
He's in Apex? Wow, okay, for sure.
前進します
LeBron James is in fucking.
前進
Multiverses, whatever.
敵車両発見よ
Nah.
Nah,
they
he's in
got a character.
multiverses.
Oh no, I bet he is. But I'm saying in Apex, they got a random ass character. You want to call
セモ
LeBron
ベンテ
James.
行動不能
LeBron
They got
James.
little Nas X too.
撃ていいわよ右側面に火だやればできる
Just
じゃ
that
ない
Tupac character.
前進します
交代します
Biggie Smalls dropping in.
履体壊しちゃおうかしら撃ていいわよやれ4時方向から砲撃を確認右側面に火だ
装填完了
撃ていいわよ
タルラベロー
You
チ
ever hear of a game called Sleeping Dogs?
押されてるじゃないの
Nah.
止まりなさい
That game
タ
is-
ルラベローチ
They need
行
more
動
shit
不
like
能
Break now 撃て
Rig it up.
何やってんのよ
装填
や
完了
ればできるじゃない
You know what?
行くわ
I'm
よ
gonna fucking kill you, bro.
What?
装填完了
Why?
You in this conquer the day type
や
shit.
ればできるじゃない
I'm sick of it.
Bro, don't
そう
blame
何やっ
me.
てんのよ何やってんの
Bro, Colin has been making that game
Bro,
for our premium
this should
price.
really have fucking spaceships with a fucking big.
タルラベローチ行動不能
I mean, bro, you're the limiter of your own life. You're looking at me.
The limiter of my own life. I said I want a sequel to a video game. You're
野獣だ
like, he does not.
Yeah, do it.
装填完了
Make it happen. Yo, no, you said you want more games like that. And so I said, then do it. Because it is possible for you
Alright, cool.
to make games like that. I'm not saying you can. I'm just saying it's possible. I'm like, you put yourself, you don't even have to do it yourself. You can just be like, I want a commission, bro. I'm gonna go to somebody and be like, yo, I want this done. And then that guy can be like, I got
パ
you.
スタを茹でろピザ窯は
I
熱
don't
々
want
だぞ
anything new. I want everything to stay the same. I want everything to be stacked.
プラウダの皆さんもたくさん食べていってくださいね
何なのよこれ
アンツヨ高校は試合の後対戦相手を交えて宴会をするのが恒例のようです。
勝っても負けても
はい、そのようです。
誕生日ちょっといいかしら何かあったかカチューシャあなたたち試合に負けて悔しくないのそりゃあ悔しいに決まってるカチューシャたちだってそうだろじゃあもっと悔しがったり反省したりしなさいよこんなんじゃいつまでたっても強くならないじゃないああそういうことかだなそれは順番の問題だ順番の問題楽しくなければ物事は続かない始めていきなり悔しいとか苦しいばっかりじゃやめたくなっちゃうだろでもそんなの我慢するしかないじゃないそうだなカチューシャの言う通りだでも私はうちの子たちみんな
How
に
does that shit
戦車
still
道を
go?
続けてほしいって思ってるんだ楽しい戦車道を続けてい
Bob
ても
Apex.
Nah, I'm looking at
苦しさにぶつか
looking
る
at Twitter and I saw
でも
something about those
それを
that
超えた
YouTube
ところには
boxing shit. I'm like,
も
how
っ
are
と
YouTubers
大き
still
な楽しさ
boxing
がある
people?
あ
Whatever,
の子
like.
たちにはそこまで言ってほしいんだけどな
They did it once, everyone's like,
Mada,
oh
mada,
shit,
dama
that's the
kakari
new
so da
thing,
kedo.
bro. YouTubers boxing, it's
おいお
like,
いやっていくさ
then you know how to fight anyway. It's not like it's gonna be exciting.
チ
It's
ェックお
just
願いします
こちらも準備できましたよ
Pretending
ル
they know what
ー
they're
チェ
Celebrity fucking deathmatch IRL.
Yeah, except it's a bunch of fucking nobody
私た
losers,
ちと
bro.
同じくらい
To
戦
you
車
and
道
I,
を
that
楽しん
nobody
でいます
loses, but to these
ああいうやり方もあるんだ
Nah, cause you know what? It's fucking hilarious to watch like Steve-O go against Paris Hilton or some shit, bro. You know, Nicole Richie versus fucking Adam Sandler. Like, you're like, oh, bro, what the fuck? But like, nah, this is just fucking. Hey, this guy
Yeah,
makes
but-
kid videos on YouTube versus fucking, you know.
Yeah, but it'd be the same context of like you and I would fucking kill to watch fucking Arturo versus fucking O'Brien. Like, fucking-
Yeah, but I wouldn't put that on the internet like it's the biggest hot ticket of the century. I'd just be like, yeah.
yeah, you would, because that shit would be comedy, bro. You know that shit. Would
You know, the
be
worst part is,
context.
and I'm saying this live. I'm saying this live. Arturo would
カチュー
lose.
シャは天使のマストラインだったらできる
And that's with O'Brien's condition.
クラーラも調子が がいいみたい
He'd be
ね
like,
I
最後の
can't.
試合も
Yeah, we
カ
can't
チュ
beat
ーシャのため
O'Brien.
に
this
働
child
いても
one
らう
time
のよ
with this trajectory. From
クラーラ
this
も
reflection
全力
of
を
this
発揮してく
equation
れる
off
は
of
ず
my
です。
glasses.
と
Hey,
よ
oh!
し最後の相手もロシアケーキみたいに軽くねじってあ
Oh,
げる
that
わ
shit better start looking like a
待ってなさい。
fucking Tekken fight. Nah, you just see my boy O'Brien go, Sonic Boom! Sonic Boom! Sure you can. Bro, I wish I was good at like making pixels and modding, bro. I'd make some stupid shit.
本日はよろしくお願いいたします。
Oh
あ
my
んたた
god.
ち本当にその戦車たちでカチューシャの相手をするつもり？
はあ、どういうことでしょうか。
プラウダの戦車にダメージを与えられる戦車なんて一両もないんじゃないのって言ってるの。
なるほど、そういうことでしたか。ご心配いただき誠にありがとうございます。
ご心配ってなんか調子狂うわね。
大丈夫です。我々は今回西住隊長の言うところの戦術と腕で全力でお相手させていただきます。
チハタンの突撃ね。そんなものがこのカチューシャに通用すると思わないでね。
侮ってはいけません。カチューシャ。
お
千ハタン学園は大学選抜戦後さまざまな戦術のバリエーションを研究特訓していたとの情報があります。
なるほど。ちょっとは努力してきたってわけね。その通りであります。我々チハタンはあらゆる突撃を習得するべく特訓してきたのであります。
福田、敵に情報を漏らすとは何事だ。
申し訳ありません。
気にするな。我々千ハタンに隠すものなどない。堂々と戦えばいいんだ。
わかりました、西隊長。
Разнообразные атаки. Их боевая тактика очень любопытна. Не правда ли, Нонна?
Да, но не стоит расслабляться.
ノンナ、クラーラ、おしゃべりはおしまいよ。プラウダの戦車道をたっぷり見せてやるのよ。うわ
みんな準備はいいな。
腕が鳴るであります。
千ハタン魂とくと見よ。
はい。しかし花と塵はしないのであります。
そうだ、その意気だ。よし、千ハタン学園全社出撃。
了解であります。
ルールは特別なものとなっているから注意してね。
それじゃあさっさと片付けてお家
それでは
に帰るわよ。
試合を始めます。
行くわよ。
So we might get done with watching Lightyear, bro. I'm about to just put that shit on by myself at this point. The nice waitress over, or sorry, the nice hostess over at Hostman Barbecue put it on the big screen for me. Sit there at the bar by myself.
敵車両発見よ。撃て。
Like, are you okay with kind of like a loser right now? I'm like,
何やってんの。
because I am a loser.
装填急ぎなさいよ。そうね。
No one wants to watch the
So then,
Lightyear
Kanryo,
movie,
yo.
the best Pixar movie.
Low key.
Wouldn't know, so it is pretty low key. Consider you're
Junbi,
keeping that
okay,
info
huh?
to yourself.
ちょっと見失っちゃったじゃない。敵車両発見よ。撃て。いいわよ。やればできるじゃない。50分。左側面に被弾。そうね。ちょっと見失っちゃったじゃない。ちょっと。
敵車両発見よ。撃て。何やってんのよ。やればできるじゃない。砲撃どこから撃ってきたのよ。ちょっと。ちょっと見失っちゃったじゃない。
試合終了。プラウダ高校の皆さん、本日は大変勉強になりました。誠にありがとうございました。
なかなか面白かったわ。でもカチューシャの方が上だったよね。
はい、カチューシャさんの見事な中心防御的突撃、ぜひ我が校にも取り入れさせていただきたいです。
Вы так необычно сражались. Спасибо за интересный бой.
外国の人でありますか。
Спасибо за отличную битву. Буду с нетерпением ждать следующего раза.
なんと外国の人がもう一人。西隊長、我々は一体どうしたら。
みんな臆するな。外国の方も人間なんだ。こういう時は堂々としていればいい。今日はいい天気ですね。
ノンナ副隊長とクララさん、あれ絶対分かってやってるよな。んだな。突っ込んであげてえけど、どこから突っ込めばいいかわかんねえな。あんたたち普通に日本語で話してやりなさいよ。
いやー、本当にいい天気ですね。
И правда, отличная погода.
5戦勝ち抜きね。ついにここまで来たわ。
おめでとうございます。同志カチューシャ。
Катюша,
So you know they're gonna have fucking Yu-Gi-Oh in Fortnite.
なんだか2人とも暗いわね。今日はカチューシャの記念すべき日なんだから、もっと喜びなさい。カチューシャ隊長、主催者の人から優勝商品の目録が届いたみたいですけど、全身美容整形無料券だそうです。カチューシャ隊長。来た事前にカルテば作るのでデータを送ってほしいそうですが。わかったわ。ノンナ、すぐにカチューシャのデータを送って。
はい、わかりました。
もう一度カチューシャに今の言葉を聞かせなさい。
はい、アクタス美容整形クリニックよりカチューシャの身長は伸ばせないという返答がありました。
なんですって。
この世界で神の手を持つと言われるドクター杉本に依頼をしたようですが、それは無理という回答だったようです。
あいつら粛清してやる。みんな戦車に乗りなさい。
了解です。
いつでも出撃できます。カチューシャ様。
本当に出撃するんですか、カチューシャ隊長。このカチューシャに舐めた真似をしてくれたのよ。瓦礫も残らないくらいぶっ飛ばしてやるんだから。みんな準備はいい？目標アクタス美容整形クリニック、全車前進。うわ
Fuck, this guy got overzealous and fucking bumped it up for us. He did what I would have done. We had the winning formula too. We all had fucking the highest tier shield. Man.
Ouch. So we catching those W's, those L's.
Oh, most definitely. That was a big L. We shouldn't have caught that L.
Messing
Our
up.
only